Hey everybody, welcome to the MatMadik channel. Just want to do a quick impromptu reaction to Dear Trump 2, Lago edition, of course, by Loza on the Loza train, But yeah, just so you know, I haven't even heard Dear Trump 1, so I'm just gonna jump into this and react to it fresh. And we, as patriots, we understand what the hell's going on here, and we're not gonna take the bait and play into, as Trump says, play into the enemy's hands and act all crazy about it, because they'll, as I gotta say, even on Fox News and mainstream news, whether it's Fox or CNN, mainstream is mainstream. But Mr. Greg Gutfeld said on Fox News something very clever, which is it's important to have a sense of humor in this whole affair, but while this whole thing's going on, because the Dems, if you will, rather just the deep state, would love to characterize your outrage as danger. So let's just check out what Loza's got to say about this matter. It's probably going to be fiery but peaceful. Oh my god, I got a double speed thing going. Sorry, people. Stop that. Anyway, without further ado, let's drop it. Oh, and let's turn it up to the max too. What you got to say, Loz? Bring it. Come on, come on.
Dear Trump, I know you need the American people, cause there is something evil I see that's beyond the needles. In vaccines, there's really demons that want to keep you outside of office and treat you like you're the one who's evil. Raided Lago for nothing, what's the excuse? Supposedly stole documents, but that's not the truth. Cause what happened when Hillary had them emails they had to delete? Nobody ran a printer prison, ain't no justice to me. Radical government, we had enough of this, y'all terrorists. Building China's military with our money, the narratives ran by the radical left. What a tragical mess. It's obvious America's headed towards national death. We need our...
Oh, come on. Can you see on this camera? You see the goosebumps? It looks nasty, but so the goosebumps, just my hair standing up on end right now. I just love the flow, man. God damn it. I'm going crazy up in here. Yeah, the Hodge twins, but only one of them. Anyway, yo, man, that's the fire I'm looking for, man. Miss Hillary Clinton, I'm gonna take this hammer, I'm gonna smash up my phone. You dare come on my domain and say, we gotta do a search. I'm gonna put this hammer to your skull like in Django. When them two brothers were having that on the floor, and good old Mr. Candy said, clap him on the head and send him to bed. Anyway, I don't know what the hell's going on with there, but still, Loza, man. God, I love it, man. This is why I do not care for anybody who's trying to throw shade at Loza, saying he's not real, he's not a patriot. The dude was honest when he was on the left and talking anti-Trump stuff. He was just speaking his mind. That's my take on it. The fact that he came from there, it's a bit like Christians who resent somebody coming to church because they think they've come there for an ulterior motive. Whether or not you vibe with them or not, if you really don't vibe with somebody, just leave them alone. But if somebody actually has, come to the light, if you will, then that's between them and their maker, and they want to make their contributions known. Look, here's the thing: I can't take anything that Loza said and say that it's unpatriotic since he's come to the since he started the Let's Go Running thing. This man's voice, in my opinion, is ordained. Anyway, now no matter what anyone wants to say for their ego's sake, take that somewhere else. Like, this is MatMadik is not about, you really know, as if I could, trying to throw shade at a Loza train. No way. Loza, you're doing us a great service with these bars. So keep it flowing, man. When we go one, we go all. That's it.
Cause Joe Biden took a nap, ain't did nothing in 40 years, we ain't getting them back. I know the media's gonna paint a picture over facts. They don't want us to have the greatest president back in action. Oh, it feels like the American people are the sacrifice. Oh, but it's not over. We gotta keep pushing back and pushing back, fighting back till we win it all. Revolution, gotta keep fighting to the sunrise, yeah. Gotta keep fighting to the moonlight, yeah. Gotta keep fighting to the sunrise, yeah. Revolution,
hey,
revolution,
hey.
gotta keep fighting to the sunrise, yeah. Gotta keep fighting to the moonlight, yeah.
on, yeah. Amen, bro. Amen. But that was one verse, wasn't it? As he got in the second verse, I doubt it. I'm sure this video's gonna end with just the one verse. But that was a nice piece, man. Nice piece. You got to drop bars like that on the regular, mate. You're doing a great service to this nation. The nation that you. Then of course I'm from the UK, for gosh sakes, and I'm in Japan. You know what I'm saying? But still, I'm all about patriotism, dog. Dog. Anyway, I'm all about patriotism, and I'm like, I can only speak for myself. Let me tell you something. If you're in America right now and you're enjoying the maskless society, one of my coworkers at work has finally taken a trip over there. Hopefully, with all the stuff that they've been playing along with all the liberal stuff that people have just played along with over here, you can begin to realize what it's like to see people's faces again. The Dems wanted to shut down the whole bloody place. Very noisy for some reason. The Dems wanted to shut down the whole bloody place over so-called virus that, you know, people are just living with now anyway. Whatever the hell that has been passing around. The so-called virus has still not been isolated till now. And, you know, I mean, is anyone going to mention that we could have done that in the first place? Anyway, all this going on. I mean, I'm in Japan right now, and people are still slavishly, sheepishly, cowardly wearing masks just because they're told to, and it is outrageous. And I have to just every day I walk in the street, I deliberately don't wear one. When I go to a store, unless I get told directly, please put a mask on or something. I was like, all right, fine, whatever. And of course, I keep it on as loose as possible. But I'm like, bloody hell! Every moment I get a chance. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's not easy to just go around and not comply. As I haven't even seen Mr. Bryson James' song on that, or Mr. David Icke doing a complaint. It's not as easy as it sounds. Like people like Alex Jones will get taken to court. David Icke somehow just, I don't know if he doesn't get touched or whatnot, but people like David Icke seem to be existentially free, and they could just say whatever the hell they want. They don't have to deal with the consequences that people like us have to deal with. I don't care if you're ridiculed all over the place, man. I mean, I'm so glad for you, David, that you are able to not have to rely on the system the way regular schmoes do, but if you will, but for us regular chaps, it's not easy to just not comply and just get by. Seriously. You have to kind of find ways to compromise. But whatever. People, where we go on, we go let Loza keep us going. Like, alright, people, let this song play out. This song is on iTunes, so I'm probably gonna get claimed. Probably ain't, so let's let it ring. Or should I just stop the video? Let's. What's funny about this whole thing is that it definitely feels like theatre because also smash that button if that's really long. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say there's more to it. America and the rest tonight. Loza trying to let off the stress. Trump is a president. After him, the voices need to be heard, and we need to be louder. The last days of freedom, unless we now. I gotta say, this is all serious stuff. I mean, it does feel like a play in that first they try on Twitter, then they can't try to cancel the rest of us. The man has to build his own social media platform, or at least as this whole narrative is going, so it seems. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the way things are turning out now, Putin's bad now. Putin's has redeemable qualities, according to the Patriots. People even say the same thing about she. I wouldn't be surprised if this whole thing is one giant script that's being played. But at the moment, all you can hold yourself to is your standards that you set for yourself. What is truly moral, what is truly representative of being fair and free. you know, as it goes, whether or not this is just some giant Squid Game that we're not aware we are part of, we can still just say to ourselves, but we still play along. Whether it be a game of morals or a true test of morals. Let me know what you think in the comments. Shout out to Loza. We go all peace.